you're using a fancy embroidered ribbon, you may want to use fusible tape on it first and then sew afterwards. And then you're going to want to use a heavy duty needle, or you can change your needle after sewing. And for the thread, use a matching thread for the ribbon on the spool for the top, and then use thread in the bobbin to match the cotton webbing. Okay, and now we can start sewing. So just center your ribbon in the middle of the cotton webbing. And I'm going to be sewing just along the edge of this turquoise color. And be sure to backstitch when you start. Okay, when you get to the end, we're just going to keep sewing along the edge. And then sew back up. Okay, and that part is finished. Once your ribbon is attached to the cotton webbing, the next step is putting on the key fob hardware. So have your key fob and your pliers ready, and then you'll also want some fabric to put in between the pliers and the key fobs. So fold your cotton webbing and ribbon in half, putting the ends together, and then take your key fob and place the ends inside. There we go. Okay, and then when you've got it how you like it, all the cotton webbing and the ribbon are inside, then we're gonna close it with our pliers. Now, like I said, we're gonna want a piece of fabric over it because the metal in the middle will scratch. And that is how you do it, and then it's all set. Now if you're going to do a no-sew key fob, have your iron ready, and then we're going to sandwich the fusible tape in between the cotton webbing and the ribbon. And you're going to want to put that right in the center and cut it a little bit less than the 10 inches. And then now you're going to follow the instructions on your fusible tape and iron that together. And I would do it in sections, one side and then the other side, because the ribbon can move a little bit. And if you're not going to sew this, you're going to want to make sure to get the fusible web that is heavy duty or heavy weight. And then if you want to do this and then sew over, you can use the lightweight kind. Alright, and now that's all done. Wasn't that so easy? These key fobs are perfect gifts for friends, teachers, new drivers as Christmas gifts, and they don't cost much to make either.